Okay. Before we do this dungeon, I want to let everybody know these three, Castrum, Praetorium, and Porta Decumana, I will not be doing those for videos. The reason being, for those who are new to the game, I don't want to spoil those. Those three dungeons are extremely major spoiler dungeons, and you cannot skip the cutscenes, so I don't really want to spoil them to all of you, especially for those who may be new to the game and just getting into this stuff, as then you can see it all for yourself. However, we are going to do this. The other dungeon that was nerfed. Oh, also, I am going to try and record Extremes and Savages, but they're going to be like solo-based content, so for those, I'm just going to be doing the old stuff and seeing what I can solo. If I get clears, I will post the videos, but if I can't solo them, then chances are I won't be doing them. I didn't let that sit there for the thumbnail. Oops. I miss the old way this dungeon used to be. Funny story with this dungeon, actually. Nobody likes it. Everybody hates this dungeon. Why? Because back then it used to be hard. It was one of the worst dungeons to ever do. But in all honesty, that's what made it fun, was having the challenge. Now there's no challenge. As where I'm standing right now, there used to be a yellow pool, like how it was over there. There used to be one of those yellow pools right here. All these black splotched areas used to be filled with yellow pools. And they removed them, which is kind of lame. I really hope they can handle, because that's a lot of ads they just grabbed. I used the wrong skill. Really? Targeting the one I'm not fighting. First boss already. Let's see how the NPCs handle this, because I have no idea how they're gonna do this fight. From my understanding, NPCs can't use items. Really? Wait, are you telling me that they can Interesting. They made it so that they respawn quicker too. The easiest way to deal with this mechanic though is just wait until you have 2 stacks. Or just kill it. But if you wait until you have 2 stacks of that debuff, then use the more wolf fruit. I'll open this for your guys' visuals, I guess, so you can see the loot. But if you wait till you get 2 stacks and then use the fruit, it saves you a bit of time. See, that's why I like having the gold pile there. I think that's a minion. And interesting, I've never seen a double loot before. I mean, the only double loot I know of is later in game. Because that one used to just be a minion and that was it. And yes, that minion is always a guaranteed drop, so if you ever want the minion, just run the dungeon, get that chest, and you'll have the minion. But if you run it with other people, there's a chance that they might take the minion too. So if you want to make sure that you get it, and you don't want to fight other people, run with NPCs. It's just easier. There's actually a lot of dungeons that do that. There you go. More loot for your guys' eyes. This boss used to never have AoE markers. All of his AoEs that you're seeing right now were never there before. You had to know what he was gonna do, just based on his casting bar. Like, that was never there. This AoE also was never there. And I believe the next one, you can stun this. Unfortunately, these older dungeons are the only ones that you can stun certain bosses in. Dungeons now, you can't do that anymore. Like all the level, I'd like to say, from level 70 onwards, you cannot stun bosses anymore. I didn't know that there was a... Oops! I was looking at the jacket. Well, there you go, you get to see what a death is like. I was too busy looking at the jacket. I didn't know this dungeon dropped that. It's not really a jacket though. sometimes you can get turned around on the mini-map, so that's why you occasionally see me bringing up the map in a dungeon. Yeah, you call this area Bile Lake, but there's no bile anymore. They removed it. So, they should really change the name. Dang it. I was hoping to avoid that. So you guys can see the loot. I think there's one more pull. Yeah. Where are you running to? More marble fruit. Let me zoom in so you guys don't have to deal with seeing a wall flash on the screen constantly. Why are you using... You don't need to use a fruit at one stack. Don't get hit by that, please. Stacks also used to never have a countdown timer on them either. That's two. I'll use this one, because I think the tank's going to use the other one. By the way, limit breaks only do 5% of a boss's health bar. So, always try to time it for the end of a fight. But, there you go, Aurum Vale. The other dungeon they nerfed. Which I don't like. Because it kinda made the dungeon a little boring. But, it is what it is. You eventually get into the good stuff later on, though, so. Yeah, there you go. What would be next? Ah, alright, so next video will be the Dusk Vigil. And then Shisui, we've done all of Shadowbringers, I've done all of Endwalker. I believe after Shisui we are continuing Dawn Trail. Which a lot of these I've done, but I'm gonna do them again anyways, because I think I did them with people. I don't remember though. But I'll do them again anyways to have an NPC version of them. But other than that, next time is going to be the Dusk Vigil. So, yeah.